you failed. Meg cried all the way home as Tom Holland and Zendaya flatly refused to join her flop podcast. Hollywood celebrities are reportedly bemused by Meghan Markle and Prince Harry as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex scramble to land big-name guests for their Spotify podcasts. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle randomly contacted Tom Holland and Zendaya out of the blue, it has been claimed. Meghan and Harry wanted to set up a secret meeting with Hollywood's hottest couple at the moment, but the approach baffled the Spider-Man stars. Royal expert Richard Eden claims that Tom and Zendaya were both bemused by the approach. It was understood that Harry and Meghan made the approach because they are scrambling to land guests for their Spotify podcasts. The couple is coming under increasing pressure to put out content after nothing was released last year. Daily Mail's diary editor Mr. Eden said, "Harry and Meghan have been courting Tom Holland and Zendaya. They have a lot in common. Like Harry, Tom is an English lad who grew up in London, he has his American actress girlfriend now. It seems Harry and Meghan want Tom and Zendaya's stardust to rub off on them." The diary editor continued, "It is not clear why they wanted to meet them, and the meeting did happen, but it could well be because they wanted them on their podcast. What a coup that would be for their first proper podcast, to have the hottest Hollywood couple in the world at the moment. It remains to be seen if they have been successful." Journalist Charlotte Griffiths responded, "They pulled out a lot of the big guns for their first podcast. They had Elton John, so they called in a few contacts for their first one. And then it just disappeared into the ether, so probably a wise move to court Tom Holland." Mr. Eden added, "From what I was told, Tom and Zendaya were quite bemused by this approach because they had never really met them. Tom had once been at a polo match where Harry had played, but they didn't talk to each other. They don't know each other." Ms. Griffiths reacted, "Classic Meghan. She randomly contacts people. She has done this before, I suppose, thinking I'm Meghan Markle. I've every right to contact a total stranger and ask them for a favor." One of Harry's old friends told Mr. Eden, "Tom and Zendaya were rather bemused, from what I hear. Tom had never met Harry or spoken to him in his life, so didn't know what they wanted." More than a year after signing a huge £18 million podcast deal, the only content to emerge from their Spotify agreement is a 33-minute festive special that aired in December 2020. Last week, it was reported audio giant Spotify were growing fed up with the couple and had been taking the production of the Sussexes project into its own hands. PR expert Anthony Burr, of London-based Burr Media, told Newsweek, "It's vitally important for Harry and Meghan to deliver here, not just due to the eye-watering contracts that they managed to negotiate, but also as a signal to other potential companies that they can be relied upon to execute on their promises, offer value for money and bring return on investment." In other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who have reportedly landed in the UK without their kids Lilibet and Archie, are seemingly testing their royal relatives' temper after their surprising moves and interviews. The Duchess of Sussex was recently caught in a major U-turn after she opened up about losing her and Harry's father in a bombshell new interview with the US magazine The Cut that sparked reactions from royal fans and experts. Speaking about the impact of their decision to step down as senior royals, Meghan told the magazine, "Harry said to me, 'I lost my dad in this process. It doesn't have to be the same for them as it was for me, but that's his decision.'" The couple's team has reportedly clarified to a media outlet and to the Sussexes' pal and their biographer Omid Scobie that Meghan actually meant to say she did not want Harry to lose his relationship with his dad. Some experts slammed Meghan's race understanding admission when the Duchess said how she only began to understand what it was like to be treated like a black woman when she started dating Prince Harry. Meghan also revealed that she believes there is room for forgiveness between herself and the royal family. However, there are reports that Prince Charles won't meet Harry and Meghan during their visit. Kate Middleton and Prince William would also shun the couple after their new claims. Harry and Meghan are, according to a source, in the UK to test the temperament of their royal relatives after new bombshells.